which will affect us and affect the members at home and also our working colleagues. So, some people, they are very relaxed, very relaxed. Once I went for a course and there was this director from the fire department. He was giving a talk on health, and he told us, you know, once this Subang airport was on fire many years ago. It was early in the morning, in 4 5 a.m. The airport was on fire, and of course the fire department will know it immediately, and so they will start calling the bosses, right? So the fire department called the assistant to the director in charge, and told this guy that the airport is on fire. And so this guy obviously must call his boss, right? So he called the boss early in the morning, I think 4 5 a.m. And he told boss, the airport is on fire, Subang airport is on fire. And then what do you think the boss will be doing? What do you think he will do? His mind will race into how fast he can reach the airport, right? Or what can I do, right? You know what is his assistant asked? Tuan, saya mesti pergi airport tak? Okay? So, you see the stress levels of the two persons. This guy is telling boss, should I go to the airport? And the boss is already mentally at the airport. Okay, so this how, same situation, how people, I'm not saying that the other guy is good or bad, I'm just telling you, this is this is what we must be aware of. So, brother, just take over from here.
Yes, I think now we are getting into some serious business, because this is healthy parenting. So you may be wondering why all this while we are talking about stress and things like that. But all the same, stress is very important. That's leading on to healthy living. So stress, as what Brother has just now outlined here generally, is basically defined as a physical or a psychological stimulus which produces a mental tension and physiological reactions. There's no doubt about that. Sometimes you don't know that you are experiencing stress because you're so used to it. You've been driving, like myself, I've been driving from PJ to General Hospital Kuala Lumpur for 33 years. I had taken it for granted. I thought, well, that's my life, I got to do it. But it had taken a toll on my life. After 40 years or so, it did have an effect on my life, you see. So likewise, there are many things during the day we are doing, we are taking it for granted, we say we have to do it, but actually, invariably or unknowingly, you might be building up the stress within yourself, and you've sort of accepted it. So, this is something that now we must learn how to overcome stress, as our brother has mentioned, and also you already been highlighted what are the consequences of this stress. Very serious consequences. So now, having mentioned that now, because of the time factor, we have to quickly go on to introducing you to the various domains. This domain that we are going to cover this afternoon is the physical domain. Now this is, to me, is one of the most beautiful domain, one of the best creation of God, the physical being. All of us, we are the physical beings. But remember that beyond this physical being, there is something even more greater. But to get this physical being going, you got to maintain a very healthy lifestyle. That is what we are going to talk about. And sometimes back in the Malaysian papers, I think it was a Star paper, it was reported that there is a growing threat to our lives. Now this threat will will kill 270 million Asians. 270 million Asians will die of chronic lifestyle diseases. Now this is a fact. It might be shocking to all of us, but that is the fact, as it says. So, with knowing this, I think we have to take very seriously about our lifestyles. So this domain, the physical domain, is the outward expression of all the other domains. It is through this domain that you are going to interact with the surrounding, with the environment. So in order to make sure that all the other domains, or all the other personality components of your body are intact and in harmony, we have to make sure that this physical domain is well taken care of. So this is what I'm going to elaborate on. And another point is, in order to assume this, for us to come to this stage of life, on this stage, to be born as a human, to take this human birth, is very interesting. It is stated in the scriptures also that we have gone through several stages of life. And if you don't mind, I share with you in the Hindu scriptures, it has been stated already that before we come to this stage of this physical body, the physical being, we have gone through several stages. I'm sure most of you know. Most of you know that the theory of evolution by Charles Darwin. But in our Hindu scriptures, it is also stated, if you don't mind, I will just read to you, because my Tamil is not all that good. I hope all of you understand Tamil. Do you understand? Anybody who doesn't understand Tamil, hands up. Oh, right. Then I have to take a course in Chinese. Okay, bear with me, just to prove this point. Just to prove this point, I just came across this and somebody explained to me what it meant and I got excited and I thought I must share it with you. And maybe then, we will all believe what a fantastic creation, what a fantastic physical body we have. So listen, it goes like this. Pullagi, Pudagi, Puluvagi, Maramagi, Pal Nirvamagi, Paravayai, Pambai, Kallai, Manidarai, Payai, Kanakulai, and so forth and so forth. So we have gone through several stages. And finally, we assumed this physical body. Now, scientifically also, or from an evolutionary point of view, we have also evolved from single-cellular amoeba, hydra, paramecium, and so forth, and became into a multicellular human being. See, there is so much of correlation between science and spirituality here. This is a very valid point to me, and I thought I would share it with you. And so now we have assumed this physical body, and it is our moral obligations. We have an obligation towards our children that we maintain this body, this good body, by adopting healthy tactics, so that our children will be able to see this, and they will also want to follow the same lifestyle. Okay, next one, please. So what does it involve to maintain a physical, healthy lifestyle? There are three factors which I'm sure most of you already know, and most of you may be already practicing. You must have healthy food, exercise, and lifestyle. Now, food, I'm sure most of you as adults know what is good, what is a well-balanced diet, what should be consumed, what should be given to the children. But yet there are times, most of the times, like in my family too, you see, sometimes we don't have the time to give them the food that they should get, especially when you are traveling. You say, okay, now I actually forget about all the healthy diet and the white meats and proteins. Let's get some Kentucky fried chicken, or sausage or hamburger or something, if you are eating meat and all that, you see. So, food again is very, very important. We must develop a culture of trying to maintain a balanced diet. Exercise, again, you see, we talk every day about exercises, but actually how many of us do really find the time or have the time to do the little bit of exercise that we need to? And as I said, don't wait any longer. Right now at this stage, at this point in life, you've got to start thinking about your food and exercise. Don't say, I start tomorrow, next week and so forth. It's not happening all the time with all of us. But take it from me, as a veteran, as a senior citizen, don't wait. Don't wait, start now. This is the best age. This is the best age. And lifestyle, again, this is again that's something that you have to cultivate. Don't go into pubs, drinking, smoking, fast cars, loud music, metal music, and all these sort of things. Again, it's not good. I want to, as I said, I'm raising 5 boys. Alright? And it is not easy. My eldest boy is okay. They're okay. I have nothing to grumble about, but from the peers and all that, I've come across lots of, the parents are ringing and telling me about the problems, So, lifestyle. Don't make excuses for your lifestyle.